Hey there, I am JB, and for today I'll bring you ContractVille. And ContractVille is an open world game with the biggest feature is renovating or building from the ground up, starting with making blueprints, do the interior and exterior, or even design the whole garden. And this all is even possible with your own company. And if that isn't enough, there are a handful of other jobs you can do, like recycling, deliveries, taxis, and even protect the nature and do cleanup jobs and protesting for those that love global warming. You can keep your character fresh with new clothing, there is a bulk of vehicles you can buy and customize, and there are so much more things to this game. It kinda got out of control, but on a fun way, and it's getting regularly new updates. And with that being said, let's get into it. I'm very excited to see all of this good stuff. I'm gonna call the world Building Land. It's not a multiplayer. I could do that if I had some friends that also has this game. Creek Harbor, huh? You know, I like how each and every of these games is trying to have their own little intro. I haven't seen one with an airplane though, so that's very nice. So as you can see, we're gonna customize our character first, and if we don't like our clothing, later on we can even buy other clothing, so that's very nice too. I guess we're gonna start off with JB, right? We are a male. You can even increase the weight if you want, you know, or even increase the muscles, and then of course you will see it better like that. Well, look at this dude. Whew. You know what, I'm gonna give him a little bit of fat and just a little bit of muscle like that. The skin variant 1 out of 5. Okay, you know, this one seems to be good for me. And then I guess also skin color can be a thing. Let's just do that one. And then we got sets. I'm not sure what sets are. Oh, that's the clothing. Wow, look at this. 1980/90. Yeah. I guess for now, I'm gonna go for this because summertime is coming. And then, yeah, let's do this. Ooh, look at this. Open world, huh? Okay, we are level 1, we have 10,000 bucks, and the target is I need a bus to arrive at the Caravan. On the left top it says new beginning, also a target, get on the bus. And then at the left bottom we have a mini map, and we have a little hand icon right down at the bottom. Now it's really an open world game. It really also got out of hand, but you will see slowly but surely what I mean with that over time, because I definitely need to play a lot of this game, because it fits perfectly with Building Factory. Well, you might want to go to the hospital because your fingers don't look very well. I think this is our bus. Oh.
Cousin, welcome to Creek Harbor. How was your journey? I hope you arrived comfortably. Life in the city is not like in the town. Everything is more expensive and things are harder. That's why you should find yourself a job as soon as possible. Until you find a place to stay, you can stay in my old caravan in Port Town. I apologize in advance for the mess. I haven't been there for a long time. I would appreciate it if you find a place for yourself quickly and leave the caravan at ease. Just kidding. It's actually a place I want to sell and get rid of. Through my acquaintance in Port Town, I will try to arrange some jobs for you. Expect to hear from me. I'm delighted that you've come to the city. And don't ever forget to care about money while spending it. You might need to fund while trying to have a stable job. Goodbye.
Wow, that all went very quick. Sure. I already forgot what he was saying. Something about, you know, need to leave the caravan and then get on my own. I'm just gonna increase the sound to the max. And so yeah, we be here at the bus stop, and you know, on the first view, this world doesn't look too bad. I like it. It looks nice. It's very simplistic for what it is. It fits all well together for the style. The vehicles are just taking it easy. Yeah, I already seen that over there. I'm gonna guess one of the updates that will come, it's all about demolishing. So not just renovating, not just building, it's all about demolishing. So maybe that building over there is gonna be a perfect example for that. Phase 4 for sale to let from to that cat real estate. Okay. And then we have another sign out here. Luxury dream home for sale. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Garden Boulevard. Anyways, this is our little land right down here. And we have a little vehicle. Look at this guy. Isn't that amazing? Oh. Press E to enter, F to start the engine, W to drive forward, brake, steering, use H the horn, L will toggle headlights, and J will turn on your high beams. You may store boxes and materials in the trunk or the bed of a vehicle for easy transportation. Right, okay. That's cool. That's very cool. I like... Oh. Find the caravan. Travel to the caravan and collect any garbage you find. Press Q to discard your trash bags if it gets full. Discharge, right? Mind my English sometimes. Okay. I only wish that the white background for the text would be more solid. Because I noticed that I have to face, you know, some ground to read it better. Okay, collect the first trash, sweep first dirt, clean the first window, use a recycle bin, accept your first mail mission. Now this game just starts very simple and very small, but it's gonna get huge at some point. I did see some gameplay and yeah, it's getting huge. Okay, after selecting cleaning tool from the tool menu, you can sweep up dirt on the ground by holding. Okay. Yeah, we have to clean it up first. And this might also be a job, like, hey, if you just want to clean houses, you can do this, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, recycling waste, glass, paper, metal, and plastic. Cleaning windows, there's so much we can do in this game. Let's just see our little house here, which is an absolute mess. Holy moly. Okay, so we can collect the trash by or either pressing E or a button. I have completed the goal. See? You just go outside, people. Just pick up something and you're already doing something for this planet. Of course, you need to throw it in the trash can. We got oh yeah. I'm not sure, like... Right. Because cardboard and cans are not like going in the same bin, right? Let's just first clean everything up. Maybe we can put the box down and then it's like, oh, we can recycle, or we just simply click on the recycle bin and then it will automatically sort stuff. Okay. Let's just see. Okay, you can recycle the trash you collect here. You can sell it later for money. Right, so you just put the stuff in the recycle. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, you see it sorted it out automatically, which is just fantastic. Alright, and we have the hand wheel. Oh, this is nice. Okay. General progress 16. We need to sweep the floors. And then... I mean, yes, the cleaner. Oh, that is... Take that, Power Wash Simulator. And yeah, I'm gonna guess that we can also... Yeah, we don't have to do it precisely. Upgrade our skills. So you can get a larger cleaning area or something. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, you just need to get to the same spots, and then you just need to keep an eye open for the yellow highlight. Okay, that is done. Now we need to wipe the windows. Which you're not going to do with a shovel, hammer. We can knock out the window. Ah, this one. Look at this. Wow. Only if it was this simple in real life, right? Ooh, look at that. That is, you know, this thing is gonna get new. Beautiful. Look at that. And I got an achievement.
Get used to the city. I talked to some people about finding you a job. So if you get a mail from a stranger, don't be afraid. It's probably from people I'm familiar with. If you need a ride, you can take my three-wheeler, which must be around the Caravan. Your cousin, in case you've forgotten, Bobby.
Okay. Alright, okay, so it just keeps replaying itself, which is also very nice. You know, a lot of games don't even do that. So you can access your inbox and achieve mails on this page. New missions will come as mails in your inbox. I think it's tab. There we go. Tab for the tablet. You get it. Then click on the mail. Oh, press escape for that. Okay, but then here, okay, I think it's the right, the guide book. Okay, I see. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff and things in here. I'm just scrolling through it. You know, go green, save the nature. I guess. Okay, let's just have a little look. So we can upgrade stuff once we have leveled up. So power, throw power is gonna be increased. Packages carrying, speed of walking, this kind of stuff and that kind of stuff. Tool skills, right, this is what I was talking about. Also having a larger window clean area, so you can do it faster. Special skills, talking, merchandise, sonar, technology. Right, okay. And then we have side goals, collecting trash, dirt and whatever. Yeah, okay, I see. Right, then we can get a lot of cash and popularity points and F. I'm not sure what that is yet. Then we have missions, maybe. We unlocked it later on. Online store is not yet available for us. I'm gonna guess maybe once we, you know, get deeper into stuff, we will. Then we have our company, ban list for the players. You know, this menu is very smooth. It just does what it needs to do. Here we have taxis, so we can get from one location to another. Beep beep. And then we can get in and press R or hold R, start the journey, and then we can skip if need, stuff like that. Right. And go green. You can't start go green missions unless you have a company. That's barely to read. Right. That. We got contracts, which already been saying. We got cargo app and new cargo tasks. Right. Then we got the guide book, which is nice. We got a profile, which achievements, completed clean water campaign, justice for nature. Right. We got the map. So this is the whole show, right? For right now, might not look big, but it's definitely is big. I believe that we are here. The icon. So yeah, it's quite big. We have a gas station here. We got a barber. All right, a car shop, furniture store, hardware store. I'm not gonna go through everything, but just this area. We got a restaurant, a pawn shop, electronical store, and then later on we can buy some parcels. And yeah, then you got this whole city down there, which is also nice. We got a camera, so you know I like that. Because that means I can just hide the UI and be like, hey, that's a nice thumbnail for my YouTube. And we got the galleries with no photos found because I didn't click the camera because F12 is for Steam. Okay, we got music. I turned the music off, which I always do. But all comes to all, we're gonna accept our very first mission. We have, I think, hey, hope you're getting used to the city. I talked to some people about finding you a job. So if you get a mail from a stranger, don't be afraid. It's probably from people I'm familiar with. If you need a ride, you can take my three-wheeler. It must be around the Caravan, your cousin, in case you've forgotten. Right, thank you, Bobby. Your place was dirty. Okay, we need to paint the wall, we need to plaster the wall, we need to sweep some dirt, collect the garbage, clean the windows, right. And we're gonna get fame reward and experience reward, and then we're gonna get 7,500 bucks day one. Sure. Wow, look at all the money flying around. Okay, review active goals, open the tablet, navigate to the missions, and you'll find a task required to complete each mission. Okay. Yeah, mission down here. Okay, we need to plaster bucket ×1, and I need the color chocolate, right? Okay, hope you're doing well. Unless I misunderstood the mail that he sent me, you must be Bobby's cousin, because, as you know, I am a little old for this tech stuff. I heard that you've just moved in and need a job. Daughter is about to bring me my granddaughter to visit me. I have a guest room, but this room is not very useful right now. Can you help me arrange the room for them? Douglas. Let's do the route, right? So we got design points and... Ooh. This is big, and I like that. Okay, let's enter this vehicle. Let's press F. Right, and then we can press F again to turn it off. Because the reason why I'm saying that is because this game has gas. Alright, and then L for lights. There we go. And we need to be careful because this is a three-wheeler. It's you can sweep around and stuff. Okay, take it easy there, brother. Now, you know, you don't have to drive this thing forever because, like I've been saying, there are a handful of vehicles. Okay. Man, this light is bright, holy moly. And very yellow. Okay, but you know, here we be. F for flashlights, right. Yeah, there is one thing I actually missed now I'm looking at it. Okay, there is like actually a checklist near the door, and the Caravan had one too. Going to the hardware store, right? The hardware store, you plop this thing down, and then you'll be like, yo, Fawaka. And in here you can buy all kinds of stuff, and look at all the colors, look at all the things. Paint bucket, a plaster bucket, and buy them all. Wow. You completed the sub goal. You're a good boy. And then outside you pick up the stuff and put it into that thing, and then you can haul ass back to your mission. I like that. At least it's good to know that we need to be here, right? That's the first goal. Gladly I played Motor Town, because in Motor Town, you know, it's going to be handy to turn on and off your engine too, because you will save fuel. Because if you don't, well, it's not like your fuel empties out that quick, but I actually don't know. But turning off your engine is very handy to save fuel. Anyways, let's haul butt to the store, which, you know, it's a small little village, or neighborhood better to say, so it's close by. Is it here? No, right? I went one too far. Hopefully it's still open. Get out and of course get in. Wow, look at this. This is what my channel is all about, right? Building factory, building stuff, renovating stuff, demolishing stuff sooner or later. Look at this. This is for kids to play in. Oh man, I wish I had kids, so I would just dump them in here. Anyways, hey. Okay. Now I guess I get it. So we need like a paint bucket, right? And then it was saying chocolate. It also highlights it, so that's very nice. Paint color, right? Maybe later on there's like glitter paint and metal paint and... yes, okay. And then we need a bucket of plaster, which is also showing up. Right. And then we go to the cart. Oh. Yeah. That is what we need. For now, one will be enough. Just buy all. Okay, there we go. Okay, you find outside of the store. Thank you. I love your haircut, by the way. Now, here's the thing. If you buy too much, you later on, when you buy your actual company and a building, you should be able to store stuff, right? So that's very nice. If you hold down Shift key while placing or retrieving an item, the text box will automatically appear in your hand. Alright, let's haul back to the job. We can go 60 kilometers per hour down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then we need to go in here. Alright, so we have arrived. Let's grab this for now and then place it. Oh, to purchase the necessary items for your mission, you need to visit the specific shop. This includes furniture shop for furniture, hardware. Okay. Okay, that is not very handy. Open placement mode. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I just wanted to place it out here. Just quick placement mode. Yeah, it's just very nice. Okay, so this thing I seen at the Caravan. Okay, this is just explaining some stuff, right? That's fine. Yeah, it's the guest room, right? Radiator 0 out of 1. It shows like an X. Optional. Pack item. Steal some stuff. Let me turn on the lights. Yes, fantastic. You know, let's just leave it alone for now, right? And I just need to focus on what needs to happen. Okay, this doesn't look like the guest room, but we can see in here a trash bin is missing. So there's all like optional extra things you can do, which is kind of odd because, you know, if I want my window to be painted and the painter comes here and be like, hey, there's no trash can, let's buy the trash can, so maybe I can receive some extra money. But I think it's funny, it's a game, right? This, no. Where in the world is it? Is it here? Holy moly, it's all the way in the back. And is there light in this building? There it is, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah. Select the plaster and then just shove it up the thing, and then just wow, look at this. And then we do the same with the paint. Put some painting on the plaster thing. You know, that thing that it was holding in his left hand, but of course not. And then just paint it like that, and holy moly, that's gonna take a couple of hours. And then the paint, you know, will drain from the brush, which is logic. I'm gonna assume some point you can buy like rollers. And you don't have to do everything. Right, and maybe, yes, stuff and things. Okay, so let's first just clean up the trash. We're just gonna throw it away. Now, can we also throw it away in our own trash can? Is that crazy? Because why would I throw everything everywhere, right? If I can collect all the stuff at my own base, and then, you know, if things are full, I can get it and bring it to the recycle center, you know, instead of having trash spread out all over the town. Look at that, shiny, holy moly. Okay, we need to plaster the walls and paint the wall with chocolate. Rug, wardrobe, decoration, and bed. It's all optional. Which is, I think, for extra, well, points, obvious, but yeah. Okay, let's just place this down here, right? This is plaster. Let's close the door. Okay, and then we need to get this plaster tool, which is this one right down here. Right, so we do put some stuff on it. And then just like in the tutorial, I'm gonna smear it all over the place. Look at that. Ooh, you don't have enough plaster. I'm sure that we're going to have some left over, but it's fine. Like I've been saying, we should be able to store this and use it in another job, which I like that. Alright, and then the last wall. Bling, we completed that one, which is fantastic. Okay, now how about this? Can we not like pick this back up? A bit different. Maybe press E? No? Okay, let's place it down near it like that. Maybe the game will just say, yo, you know. Okay, we're gonna apply some painting and then, holy moly. Let you start out. Oh, Motion sickness. Ah, okay. Right, okay. You know, developer, that is very generous of you. You're going to be a big one. No paint. I think the game got a bit stuck into what I was doing. With the example, but look at this. Oh my god. Sub and like, okay? Sub and like. Now, I do believe, you know, you can just, you know, do this. It says it on the top, like, oh, so many percentage. And I'm gonna assume it just basically, you know, like cleaning the floor and mopping the windows. Who mops the windows? You don't have to do it completely 100%, which is just very nice. I mean, I'm already on 50%, and yeah. Look at that. It didn't take a lot of trouble, actually. Oh man, no tape needed. Ah. Perfect. Ooh-wee. I think I've done everything so far, right? Okay, so here comes my question. Why can I not pick up? Is this like bugged out? Is that happen? Or what if I now do this? No. I feel like this is bugged out for some reason. Okay, well, there is one more thing I would actually like to do, and that is go for the optional. Right, fantastic developer, fantastic. Oh man, I thought, where's the vehicle? I wanted to check this number plate. Wow, thank you very much. Look at this. Ah, it smells like a typical furniture store. So, oh yeah, we need to do that here. Good day. Oh yeah, look at all of this. Holy smokes. Oh wow. Oh, I lost it. Duck. A frog thing. Ooh-wee. Look at all this. It's just crazy. Okay, we want to have a rug. Oh, there's even on sale stuff. Well, not today, apparently. I just do it a bit in the style of this grandpa's house, right? So how about... Can we... I wish we could check it out, actually. That's fine. A Bonner house? Sure. Let's do one Bonner house. Oh, not two. One. Holy moly. You know what fits good with chocolate? It's actually orange. No. Oh ho! Calm down, horsey. The mattress, the blankets. The blanket would be like, guys, this customization is incredible. Right, and then we can do this and then be like, wow, pillows. How about the same, right? And then the body, we can choose different woodish. And let's do that style. Wow, look at this, a train. I bet they're calling with each other. No? Okay. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Don't even change that. And look at this. I just like these packages. Maybe a poster. Oh. Well, that bamboozled me. And that's not what I've ordered, right? Maybe there was like an apply button. Maybe. In this case, let's put this guy. Yeah, let's just place it right on there. Perfect. Because here's the thing, it did accept it anything else but the wood. So there might be an issue on my end. Okay, and then we're gonna rotate with that, which is just fantastic. Place it out here. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, the radiator. Oh, it just snaps in place. I mean, at the window would be most obvious for some reason. Okay, what is this? I thought it was bigger. Okay, let's place this right down there. Perfect. You know, when you come out of bed and put your foot in the carpet and Ah, it feels so nice onto your feet. I would swear for just a second, I see... Oh. Yes. Okay, it's just the hitbox that is a bit odd, apparently. Yeah, now it works. Good, okay. Well, we solved the issue here. And that one was be a good boy. And end the day. Ooh-wee. Got everything done. We even got the, oh, we do receive extra. Reward money. Plus 10, plus 10. Right, okay, just paid everything back. Right, and we're gonna get extra XP. Cool. You can upgrade various skills. Right, okay. Yeah, but I'll bet this episode already takes way too long. In this case, I will do some more of this game. Is it just fun little thing? And I think I should be able to throw the trash away, right? With what I've collected before. Let's try that out. Oh. Okay, let's see. Got this trash. And then throw it in here. Wow. Oh, smokes. Non-recycled paper.